Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to show you guys this set that I did. I am in love with it. It was inspired by the MAC Juicy Fruity collection. As soon as I saw all of their packaging, I just said I have to do something with it. So I really hope you guys enjoy this. I'm showing you guys since the beginning. As you can see, I'm removing all of the 3D that I had done in my last set. If you want to see how I did this set that I'm removing, you can go to the video before this one. It was my Mother's Day set of acrylic nails. I loved having that set and I got many compliments on all the roses, so I'm so happy you guys loved it as much as I did. So as you can see, I'm removing all of that 3D. This bit is amazing to remove gel polish, to remove 3D. It's just great. I'll leave the link in the description of where I purchased it. It was recommended to me by another nail tech and I'm so grateful to her because I am loving it. And as you can see, I had my Valentino under it because I don't want to breathe in all of that dust. So I use it every time I'm going to file. So after I removed gel polish and 3D, I'm just using this disposable file and I'm just reshaping them. And since it had been just a week and a half since I had done the last set, I had a little bit of growth but not enough to do a fill. So I just cleaned up the cuticle and reshaped the nails a bit, and as you can see, I removed all of that excess dust. I'm using now this VETRO brush. It was more of like just changing the design, you know, and I love the outcome, so I hope you guys do too. I'm using the base gel from VETRO also with the VETRO brush. I have noticed that when I put base gel, whatever I put over it just goes on more smoothly than when I don't apply base gel. So I'm sharing that with you guys because it really has worked for me. And as you can see, before I start the nail art, I like to work that gel into the bristles of whatever brush I'm going to use. And as you can see, I'm just drawing lines in the middle finger and in the ring finger. And that's how I'm going to start my leaves, my palm leaves or whatever you want to call them. And as you can see now, I'm adding on the side of them just lines diagonally, and I'm just doing it on both sides of each of the lines that we did. So now I'm going in with the lighter green just to give it some dimension and kind of fill in those spaces that I had done with the darker green. It's like a minty green and this is how it looks. Now in this little triangle, I mixed red and yellow gel to make like an orangey kind of, a little bit more red than yellow. And what I'm doing now is I'm drawing a papaya. It's on the packaging of the MAC Juicy Fruity collection. I love it. So as you can see, I just did the shape of it and left a little hollow, a little empty circle in the middle. Then I went in with yellow just to give it a little bit of dimension also. And now I'm drawing what's the base of the pineapple. So it's just an oval shape on both nails, just finding a place for them. So now what I'm doing is I'm doing the base of the little banana bunch that I'm going to do. I'm going to do a bunch of 3 bananas, and it doesn't have to be perfect, you guys, because I'm going to go in and outline it with some black gel polish, and that's where it's going to give it like the actual shape of it. So right now they just look like little blobs on the nail, but they will get shape once I go in. So this is the black 289 from VETRO. And as you can see, I'm outlining the banana. I'm sorry, I would focus so much, I would kind of go out of angle in the camera, but I realized it and I got back in the angle. So yes, as you can see, this is where I'm outlining it, and as you can see, it's getting its shape, it's getting its form. And now I just do the bottom a little bit and then put little lines in between, that way it gives it that shape. Now I'm going in with a brown. It's 132 by VETRO also. I really like the VETRO gel pods for nail art. I haven't tried any other ones, so I can't tell you or compare them to any other ones, but these are the ones that I've used and I have not had any problems so far. But I would love to try any other ones, and I will try other ones. And as you can see with that brown, I outlined the pineapple and I gave it like little crisscross lines in the middle. So now I'm going in with green and I outlined the papaya, and then I went in with the black again and I did the little dots in the middle of the papaya to give it more of that fruit look, you know. So now with the green, again, I gave the pineapple the little leaves just brushed up, and that was it. Now with the brown, I'm going in and I'm outlining with the coconut it's gonna be. So as you can see, I'm filling it, the bottom part in, because that hollow part that I left, I'm gonna fill it in with white so it gives it that coconut look. So now I'm going to do a little bit of 3D, and I'm using Organic Nails acrylics. This one is Neon Guava. I'm putting that first bead, and like I always tell you in all of my videos, you have to have a good 3D brush when it comes to 3D. It's so important to have a brush that's pointy, because that's what helps you, you know, sculpt the leaves or the flowers or the petals or whatever you're doing in 3D. It's very, very important that you have the correct and a good brush. So as you can see, I place the beads on the nail. I wait a little bit for the bead to start getting opaque, to start losing its shine. Then that's when I go in with my brush, because if I would go in right away, I'll make a mess. The bead is not ready. You have to give it just a couple seconds for the acrylic to get a little opaque. Then you can go in and it turns kind of like a Play-Doh like consistence. Then you can go in and just form it and do whatever you want to do. So now I'm using the neon cherry for the ring finger, and I'm going to do the same flower on that finger. So as you can see, this is how the flowers look. I am loving it. And now the rest of the nails, I'm just gonna use this Q Gloss gel polish that I am obsessing with. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I share daily pictures there. So if you're not following me, I invite all of you to follow me on Instagram. Q Gloss from Christio are my favorite gel polishes right now, because they're just a one-step polish. You don't need to put base, you don't need to put top gel, just one step, cure, and you're done. And the quality is amazing. Well, I hope you enjoyed this design. All I did was put cuticle oil on my cuticles, and that was it. Love you guys. Live to inspire.